Welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Cortland Economics Report. I am Al Cortland. May 2nd, Monday. This program is being produced exclusively for my friends at Kitco. Chatting right now with Trader Rog, Roger Wiegand. We have a very, very interesting situation in the metals markets today, May 2nd, Rog. I'm looking at a silver chart. Silver dropped to almost $42 an ounce this morning and now has come back. We're up somewhere around 46.13 according to Kitco, so that's about a $4 correction. Let's talk about silver first. What's going on here, my friend?
Well, keep in mind, a few days, weeks ago, we said that when silver did hit the high of around 48.5, $51, that's the old high from back in 79.81, and when it would go there, we expected a sell-off, and it has been dramatic on the way up. It touched those numbers and turned right around and sold. We also got a double top in silver at 49.72. And then $49 and about 30 or 40 cents, I guess, and that was a double top, which is bearish. Then it sold. Also, we had a monthly flip over on contracts. May expired, and we're going into most active July. So a lot of things happened that were negative for silver. We had a double top. The May contract expired. The options expired. July is now the most active trading month. And we also had the event where we hit the 30 or 40-year high, and it had to sell on profit-taking. So there are four negative things, and yet silver came right back again. So on the July contract, we hit that 42 low, and we opened at 48, but we're all the way back to 46 and change right now.
Okay, so basically you're attributing today's drop in price to two things. Number one, end of the month. And number two, end of the month.
Yeah, profit taking, options
Okay.
expiration, rollover. There's a lot of those things make a difference.
Okay, let's take a look at gold now. I'm looking at a one-year gold chart. Okay, and a year ago gold was under $1,200. Now it's approaching $1,600. That's a pretty good rise. You know, you look at this chart, and you have to say that it's very, very positive. It doesn't look. The trend seems to be a continuation in an upward direction. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not only that, to reinforce fundamentally gold, there was announced today on Bloomberg that the central banks are all buyers of gold now. This is a new deal. I mean, not brand new, but I mean new within the past, I would say, few weeks.
Yeah.
Consequently, with that kind of an underpinning for gold, they see what's happening to these currencies, and they want to own more gold. They had sold it off before. Now they're buying it back, and they're paying a lot more for the gold.
I want you to listen to our editorial, by the way, the daily editorial today. Roger and I are going to be discussing that, the central banks beginning to buy gold. I think that is a very, very important trend. Raj, lastly, let's talk a little bit about the U.S. dollar. We're under $73, $72.84 according to Kitco, down 22 cents on the index today. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the downward pressure on the dollar continues. We did say in our newsletter last week that we thought it would floor out at about 72.5. Go sideways and then come back up, because it was pretty much oversold. But you know, the pressure remains on the dollar. It's a fiat currency. They're overprinting bonds and dollars, and there's a major move against the U.S. dollar worldwide. But it is the reserve currency, and it is so large. It's very glacial the way it moves. It's going to be slow.
Okay, there you have it. Let me just ask you one question. Overall, you continue to be bullish on precious metals?
Absolutely, and gold, our next target is 1604.
1604 on gold, and silver?
Silver, $59.85.
$59.85. Okay, folks, there you have it. We're going to be back with you tomorrow.